Hello everybody, welcome back to Gnomes. I have just been having such a good time with this, and I've recently discovered, because I hadn't been playing the same game, or the same group twice, the same guild. If you go into a guild, it'll show you on each map your highest wave done. So here we got 19 on that for the rogues, lumberjacks got to 12 in the swamp, rangers 1 in the swamp, and so that means that my little completionist brain can go, okay, we've got 16 groups here, and each one can do a victory on 1 of, or 8 of the things. And now I'm just like, oh, collect all of the medals. Right, so to do this, we need to go out to the Tundra. We haven't played as the scavengers yet. We've got blunderbusses, landmines, and recycling bins. So we'll do that out in the Tundra today. We've got stones, spruce trees block enemies, swamp, reduce enemy speed, and ice. Can't be built on. Enemies can't turn on it. Okay, and what kind of enemy do we have here? Goblin recruit tent. Spawns stronger goblins. 2 health, 0 defense or 0 armor, speed, and 5 of them. Caravan. Uncommon house. Build cost 4. +1 population. Blocks enemies, but is also movable. Is very interesting. Here's the thing. We don't have a crop yet. God, that is quite the spread, isn't it? Do we want... Where do I want to stand? Is a great question. Maybe there? 14 gold. Bamboo. Goblin bone. Gnomes have +5 crit. We can banish stuff. Swamp stuff. Gnomes use less population but gain less XP. I don't think this is good here because I want the caravans to be able to manipulate the world around us, I think. But I would love just a crop. Powder charge. Blunderbuss gnomes deal +1 damage. Well, I can't pass that up now, can I? Alright, well, we'll take a round. We're doing 4 damage. Alright, that did not go great. What is that? Lava. Reduces enemy speed, deals 2 damage to enemies. Interesting. I'd love to be able to move the stones around. That would be nice. How are we going to start an economy here? Is what I really don't understand. So I get my money back for that guy. Axe gnomes, blood chalices, toilet paper. Feel like I'm missing something. None of this seems like a great place to stand either. If I blow up my house, do I get the money back for it? It doesn't blow up, okay. Clearly, this is not going great. Stronger goblins, 5 of them. Alright, tell you what. I'm going to hit immediate restart. And see if there's not something else we can do about our economy here. Uncommon relic. Mushroom gnomes deal Gnomes deal +1 but use 1 more population. Gain 3 per day. That will be a good start, if nothing else. Build cost 3, sow a random crop. Sure, if I have to. How many guys in here? 5. Okay, interesting. How many guys in here? 5 again. So that's 5 of those, and then we can do a rose. So if we can get enough money, we can just do landmines for days. Right? 10 small goblins out of here, though, is unideal. I want a caravan. Bagpipes. Plus 50% crit. 100% crit damage if you only have 1 gnome. Is now the time to go on a 1 gnome army? I mean, if I do, I can't afford that. And so this is 10 guys in it. I don't have enough stuff to force them over to lava. I don't think I can do that. Do you reckon this will sow a cactus? I undo those now. I can't undo those. Alright, well, that's absolutely shot then. How are we going to do this? It's intriguing. This has 5 guys in it. With the swamp there, you'd think I could just hold off. Garlic can earn money. Crops and hedges can be moved. Wizard Gnome is way too expensive. So we're getting 4 gold back. That is not a lot. Up here, they're going through lava. Deals 2 damage to enemies. They have 2 health. So this is a free round. On a free round, unless we find a really good crop. We'd take that for sure. Nearby goblins take 1 extra damage. Archers cost 8 instead of like 12. 0.7, 3 damage, stun 1.3 damage. 1.3 is so slow though. Is my problem. Alright, at least we're getting some cash now. Spawns many small goblins. Here's the problem. Big, big problems. I can't afford a house and a gnome. Blunderbuss attacks deal 1 damage to tiles adjacent to goblins hit. That would be really good. Restore 5 health. +1 cash per day per adjacent swamp tile. Immediately grants 5 banish. Like, everything's fine up until the point where I can't kill stuff fast enough and don't have the money to do anything about it. Alright, working on the corners actually did what I was kind of expecting it to there, which is miraculous. Stronger goblins, 5 of them. This does 9 damage exploding. I can't plant more crops. 5 goblins. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We'll get that cash back for them exploding, presuming that all of them do explode. If they don't, that's its own problem. Gnomes destroy nearby stones each day for 1 gold each. I could, but I can't afford a house and a gnome and the pickaxe, is the problem. Okay. Can I get you guys through lava? Because if I could, that would be great. Right, so you guys are going through 3 lava tiles. You're going through 1. That gets you all through both. We have 18. We don't need landmines right now. So, gnomes destroy nearby stones. I don't know if that's adjacent or within a slightly wider area. That will have to do. There's no... Oh, there is, room for some of that as well. Beautiful. Okay, 15 gold. Those stones are gone. Viking goblin tent, banner goblin tent. Speeds up other goblins within 2 tiles. I dislike that greatly. How many? 3 and 5. $9 gold left. I can afford... Well, if I do that, I can afford a second blunderbuss firer. Alright. Hope for the best. Okay. It went alright. 14 gold now. Day 7. These caravans can move. So I can force these guys through... a couple of tiles worth of lava at least. Can I find the the stone carrying thing? Rice on swamps. How many swamps are there? Basically none. There's like 4 here. It's not going to do it. So, buy another house. Force these guys through 2 lavas. How strong are these? Speeds them up 6. 3 coming out of each. We could do... Actually, I don't want to do that because if they die in the lava, then I basically don't have any recourse for getting the money of those mines back, which would be a problem. Gnomes destroy nearby trees each day for 1 each. We can take that as well. Right, if I buy a cheap guy, I wonder if he'll make 6 or 3. We'll find out. He made 6, which is big. Berserker Goblin Tent moves faster with lower HP. Hate that. How many of them? 5. And that is the only location. So, with 20 gold, we can go there for cash, there for cash, and there for cash. And then this is just a matter of land mining for 5 enemies. Any really good upgrades? Beans, bones, balisong, knife gnomes, a free reroll I would like. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 41 cash now. Much, much better. Enemies coming from one location only. Hog rider tent. Viking goblins riding hogs. Well, we can do a triple shot through the lava. Which is nice. 41 gold is like actually reasonable now. 5 for 2, get 1 gold back each day. Gnomes use 1 less pot but gain 50% less XP. It's not bad. Haven't really deduced how good gaining XP for stuff is. Swamp tiles deal 1 damage. No. No. Coffee. Also no. Yams. Pesticide. Earthworms. Houses. Yeah, it's not great, is it? I think there must be certain pools of items that each different thing offer up. How much health do these guys have? 10. 2, 4, 6. I think. So there is good. You can get me some cash from that. You can get me some cash from that. How many of you? 5. I mean, we might as well all be getting cash then, and we can just do landmines. Because we know the landmines work. Five of those, 23 cash left. I don't want to reroll my cash. Because basically, eventually I want to spend all of my money buying landmines on the final round. Oh god, okay. The hogs took some of the damage. And then the riders got to keep going through. That's a misstep on my part, for sure. Right, caravans. Force them through lava. As much lava as we can muster here. Alright, that's good. How many are we getting? Riders and other guys. Let's go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's put a mine there. That way we can always expect something to run into that eventually. Getting lower and lower on things to harvest, which is fairly expected this deep into the game. Given that every round we're basically harvesting a couple of dollars worth of stuff. Day 10. Feels like we're so much later than day 10. Gain stuff when stuff is lost. Knife guys. Cacti. Gnomes have minus 20% cooldown when nearby no other gnomes. I'll take that. I'll take the healing. Gnomes damage for nearby trees is no good here. Free reroll. More crit. Gnomes have more crit when no one nearby. Peppers, dream catchers. I think we're probably good. Nice. 58 gold, day 11. Enemies only coming in from the left. Can I get them to the lava? Probably not with so few caravans. Don't have hedges. I would need 2 more guys to force them into the lava. If I do that, they'll destroy stuff to find a path, which is unideal. There's a lot of riders now. Like a lot of riders. To the extent that it's probably worth doing this to force everyone through the lava in a big way. Then we can go an additional blunderbuss. We'll do some mines there. Actually, why do those that might be spent when we can do these that will almost certainly be spent? There's no spots where it's worth getting a guy down just to mine trees and stuff anymore. There's like 4 gold left here, and that's the best we're going to get. Archers, uncommon relic, shop has +1. Gnomes use -1 less pop but gain 50% less XP is back. I'm going to buy manure because we might be able to get some garlic in very strategic places. Nice. Okay, good. Glad we went very nearby with the mines. Let's do caravans first. So that forces them back. Can I? I can force all of those guys through that lava, which is nice. And it slows them down as well. How many? Lots by the sounds of things. Go with the same plan of blowing them up closer to their spawn rather than further from it. 20 gold remaining. Sawmills, earthworms, piggy bell. Gnomes deal +1 but use +1 pop. I really only have 4 or 5 guys. Did someone die? 1, 2, 3, 4. Somebody might have died in an explosion. I really thought I had another guy. Well then, for 16, we'll buy another guy. Go with this, I think. Day 12. Okay, these 2 mines did not blow up. That's okay. This line is also coming directly to them. Shield Berserker Goblin Tent. Moves faster with lower HP and has armor. Nothing at the top. Nothing at the west or south. That's good. I'm going to move... I can't force them up a tile, unfortunately. Okay, well, mine there. Mine's there. How many? 5. 12 HP. 1 mine doesn't even kill them. A little wild. Anything really good here? Axe gnomes. Shopping. Mirror. Rare relic. Return all banished items to the pool. No. Property deed. Uncommon relic. Gnomes get +1 damage per nearby house. Do the caravans count as houses? Yes. Then we will take a property deed. And then if these aren't doing anything helpful there, they can at least help us do more damage to stuff we decide to shoot. Which is fun. Away we go. Excuse me? Oh my god. Something blew up something and changed the path route. Interesting. Okay. Rather than going through the lava, they blew something up and then made this path. How unexpected. Okay, I really like this path directly into the lava. That's lovely. Let's make sure we don't accidentally amend anything to change that. Move the houses. How many enemies? 5 and 3. There's not very many. Right, we're getting 13 gold. 2 days remaining. Every 3 garlic I plant... Well, no. Every garlic I plant is worth 1 landmine, but it'd have to be around for 3 rounds to pay for itself and give me more back, so... Too late to realistically plant anything extra. Right. Okay, day 15. First time we have enemies coming in from multiple directions, which is a lot less fun. Okay, first of all, let's get those guys going through a lot of lava. Then these guys here, 5 there, 6 there. Can't get them down to lava for sure. I'd love to get them up to those landmines, but I'd need all my houses to do it, I think. And a person. Those houses are already in use. Also, they're only going to hit that top mine. They're not going to go all the way around, so that doesn't seem advisable. 40 gold. Could be 3 more knife guys or 2 of these guys. To go 3 would be 36, which wouldn't leave enough for caravans. Level 1 gnomes get +1 damage. 1, 2... 2 gnomes, plus any more that we buy. Getting 2 each time banish is used. Gnomes deal +1 damage when nearby no other gnomes. Oh, that's 12. That's a lot. Gnome in wolf's clothing. Have all 3 wolf items. Wolf claw, wolf mantle, wolf heart. Right, so everybody wants to be really independent of one another to do extra damage. I'm just worried about covering all the sides here. Alright, that sends them through extra lava. Actually, they're going through that lava and this lava, so I don't need to worry about them as much, I think. So they slide up to here. They come through and slide on there, because they can't turn. Nothing happening above or to the right. We can afford 1 more unit plus a bunch of bombs, or just a bunch of bombs. 3 guys coming out of there. I do that. That might blow up multiple ones there. $12 left. Alright, we go with this, I guess. Oh, jeez. Alright, we make it to the final round. 23 gold. A huge line of landmines here that is just near useless to me, which is a damn shame. There's the king. King has 120 health. Loses $1, or 1 health rather, per tile moved. Receives 3x damage from lava. How interesting. We got those guys all going through lava. There's just so many units. Can I get these guys to lava at all? I'd love to make ice, you know? That goes through 1 unit of lava. That goes through 1, 2, 3 units of lava. I'd need like $80 of hedges just to route people through in a way that would be most useful to me. Let's plant more garlic here and here for the stuff that's going to walk past and take more damage for being next to garlic, perhaps. Oh god, that leaves us with 7 gold after doing that little endeavour. Seems bad. Seems very not good. Right, so you're going through that lava. You're going through this lava. There's just so many. In there. Alright, that's all of our units. We can't buy any more people. That is all the money we've got. You're covered by lava and more lava. You're in lava and this one. You're getting them as they come round. You're slicing them. You're defending the house. I just don't feel strong about this. Yeah, that is hilariously bad. Good grief. How do we ever get that to work out? No idea, but we've got jungle, squatters, and highlanders, so... More factions, more places, more puzzles. I love it. For now, thank you so much for watching. Hit that like button, subscribe for more. I'll see you in the next one. Cheers.